here we go, week 14. I feel pregnant now. Like, I feel like my belly is getting bigger. I feel like I'm gonna feel the baby kick any day now, which when I was pregnant with Isabella, it was like 17 weeks that I felt it, so probably like another month, but still, I'm like waiting for it. And then I'm like extremely tired, which I thought that was supposed to go away in the second trimester, but for me it just hasn't. Like, I'm just so easily fatigued, and part of that's probably that Isabella is now at an age where she is a much more active, and chasing her is like part of supervising her. So I like get winded really easily. Even right now, just talking, I feel winded. I had another pregnancy dream with a name in it, and I kept calling the baby Pace. But I don't think that, like, when I had the name in the dream with, or when I dreamt about Isabella and her name, it was like, that is it. It just felt very weighty. But when I have dreamt about this baby's name, it doesn't feel weighty. It just kind of feels like that was the name in the dream. So I looked up what PACE means as a name. It means peace, permission, the speed at which something happens, like a constant speed, you know what pace means. But yeah, so that's the dream that I had. I don't really remember much of the details. I just remember that was the baby's name. And there's actually a little boy at church whose name is Pace. So it wasn't like that weird to me to like dream of that name. It wasn't like super off the wall. And then I've been like waking up in the night a lot, like really having to go to the bathroom. Like, my bladder feels so full. Like, it feels like I'm chugging water in my sleep because I wake up like, I have to go to the bathroom. So that's been kind of a funny thing. I don't feel like that during the day, just at night. But maybe in the day I just don't realize. I read that the baby is now developing like that super, can't remember what word it used to describe it. Thin? Soft? I don't know. It's just developing like a layer of hair all over to keep warm. And so the baby's the size of a peach, which I've seen some big peaches, so I should have looked at the measurement because I'm like, the peaches here are like this big. Maybe it's that big, I don't know. I did have a list of things, but now I can't remember anything. That's the other thing. I've been totally blanking out. Like, my memory is just like I was at the store the other day and I had to put in my PIN, and I typed in my zip code, and I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. And so then I started typing my PIN, and I was like, shoot, I can't remember what the last number is. Like, it could end in a 3 or it could end in a 1, but I can't remember. And so I told the girl, I was like, I'm really sorry, I can't remember. Like, I just have to guess. So we might have to do this again. And somehow it went through, but so that was funny. Just like, my memory is going. My skin doesn't feel as like broken out now. It feels a little better compared to last week, so that's nice. I'm just really tired. I took a nap today. I slept last night. I'm just tired. My body is very fatigued. I wish I could remember more of the notes that I took about like what's going on. Like I said, my stomach now is like way bigger. Isabella likes to like poke at my belly button, and today she like poked my belly button, and then it was like poking all over and watching my belly like squish. It's like a waterbed. Like, oh, I'm definitely changing now. And I can't, like, usually my clothes will like hide it enough, and they still do, but I've noticed some of the clothes I put on now, I'm like, you can tell there's a little baby bump now. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? That is like, a huge difference from last week. So crazy. Oh my gosh. It's really, just really weird. I'm like out of breath from that. I wish I could remember more of what I planned to talk about today, but I think you're kind of getting the gist of how I'm feeling now. So with that, peace.